上来之后就不能拿枪了。下面的噼里啪啦的，上面一点事儿都没有感觉到吗？嗯，好像没人了。线索没有用了，已经结束了。这游戏挺好。寻找鬼屋的位置。就有这味儿。违法。
Public drinking is against the law.
Public? But this is my private sofa. I've dragged it all the way from the junkyard.
I will let you go this time, but remember that drinking in an unsuitable environment can lead to severe consequences.
Well, that's the whole point.
Oh, really, man? You're my best friend. I love you. You really mean that? Oh, man, you're the best, I swear.
Oh, 我去，大发现呢！又是一场恶战吧。找到警察的线人。
You need to be taught some manners.
哦 fuck！ 他这个手雷，为什么我就不能扔手雷呢？我操！机枪这个声音是。这可不好打呀！嘎掉！机枪，重机枪。
You wanna play with fire?
这要是一般人的话，刚才就嘎了。唉，血量不多了，上不去，还是得走这边。刷出来了。还是这个枪术没有血量吗？枪的伤害并不大。哦耶，我喜欢。这是 M2 重机枪。哦 ，M6。这枪比 M2 更猛。 操！一下崩还是9滴血。当血量到很低的时候，它会自动恢复一点儿。但这点儿也是杯水车薪呐。密码。不会承受坠落伤害，这个我早知道了。但这密码在哪儿呢？我们连个药都没有了，这次。活力2。妈的！这一下太狠了，那边还有一个重机枪呢。我操，不好搞啊！哦。我操！吓我一跳，什么情况？ 发了。
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
赋予协助，身为市民的责任。
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear.
OCP 武器升
I've
级，
got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles.
酸黄瓜。
And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries. So they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling
还是并没有发现关于密码的，
around if you want.
先走吧。
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it.
像那种没有密码的，看来就必须需要工程达到6嘛，那有点太麻烦了。走啊！并没有什么发现。没有没有，
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
失踪了。
Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
你怎么会认识布里格斯？
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom, and I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful when getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangsters' paradise dressed in blue.
加入警察行列吗？
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke, and when I need it, I tend to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket.
开车前往屠宰场。他应该是跟着一块走吧？来不来 ？OK， 自己走吧。这边任务也结束了，也差不多。哎。 这是之前那不对，未授权的图画。
Hey, this area's off limits. You need permission to get in or a warrant.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
我去，这都什么人呢？又有新发现啊！黑门。
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart.
Sorrow.
Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
You tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
之前的还能容忍啊，这种直接开始抢了，不能容忍。看来这个城区还是有点活的，这边有个灯在亮，可以看一眼。
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
我现场转播的状况甚至更好呢。
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
杀人现场。
OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
那个无家可归的男人有失误。
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about...
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah.
I will look around.
凶案现场。这就是被害者。机械战警视觉，接下来按右键启动战警视觉， 标示环境。
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
少了一根血，一双血，一只血！我他妈的，我这嘴啊！
Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
这个伤痕不算吗？分析二，
Nasty wound.
头部
Looks like she
被
was hit with a
钝器
blunt
所伤，
object, possibly a hammer.
脑袋都开瓢了都。
That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
扫描结果，本案无关。鞋子找到，
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
血迹。
Custom
轮胎痕迹。
extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robo.
I can help you find the guy who dumped the body here. I saw him, but you must accept the truth.
Tell me what you know.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
外星人。
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list. It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
请告诉我关于外星人相关的事情。拍摄现场。清单是目的。
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing Don't you know?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
这边应该没什么其他的了吧？这个梯子，之前我上去过，上面没什么东西。 哦。
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
是不是每个梯子都有这种醒目的绿色标记？大概是这样。违章停车吗？漏油。
One that likes swimming in oil surely must be swimming in money. What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me!
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with!
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
Ah, but it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
你的提议会受到惩罚，罪恶会付出代价。
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set. 主角符合嫌疑人的特征。寄件人，别担心太傻，我会处理所有的事情，但你必须知道这件事情。剧组人员很害怕在夜里工作，也许我们需要安排更多的保镖。一串数字，一辆额外的小货车。我很抱歉听到您与杰瑞在合作上遇到了困难，恳求您原谅他
最近他郁郁寡欢。你也了解到，他是一个非常敏感的艺人。幸运的是，我已担任他的经纪人很长一段时间，知道有什么方法能够协助他找到一个不错又漂亮的小姐陪伴他就行了。别担心，我会自行安排一切。那个小姐是不是就是死掉那个？与受害者尸体上的物质相同，轮胎轴距相符。
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
你全身涂抹防护霜。
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You fit the description.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
替补。
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
为什么要
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
现在在哪儿？
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
"继续对峙。他提到那个女孩的名字，就是那个死者。
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
加油站。 这边这个是不是一个案件，一个连锁案件？这边封锁了，会不会从后边能够触发什么了？没有。
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent! I swear!
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
为什么要在这里见面？
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values
这
his
种隐私。
privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
这
Hurry
家
up,
伙
please! It burns!
车子在这儿。是要再回去找他去吗？哦，炮房，锤子，凶器。AB 眼镜和 詹姆斯这是很相像。墙内的摄像头，哟，可以啊。证据到手，这是最关键的一个事。为什么要威胁我？凯西，我只是个医生，无法协助你解决费用问题。所有人的治疗药物皆涨价了，并不是只有你是母亲。不过，以你所支付的费用而言，你的母亲受到了比其他人更专业的照顾。我必须提醒你，若你向我的妻子告诉我们之间的事，这种专业照顾就终止了。梅里克，应该是这个死者需要一些治疗之类的，然后是金钱上不够等等一系列，然后做这个行业等等等等的，然后
you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
接下来去抓捕他。
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days, ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV! You're glitching again! Ah, it hurts! For fuck's sake, it hurts!
这个感叹号到之后也得过去，都无所谓了。
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction prevent you getting in.
It's getting colder, and now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good
授
at
权
reading.
是另一个任务了吧？
I know that inevitably I'll do something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch?
Like steal a watch. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
RoboCop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
Oh, shit.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles?
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough